Hi everybody, it's Chrissy Gallegos again, and I'm doing a video today regarding ethics and the bariatric business in Mexico. And I wanted to touch on this because of an incident that happened to me on a forum that I've been a part of since I started my research part of my journey and up until recently. I'm still a member, but um, I'm not really interacting so much, mostly by private message now to kind of stay in touch with the people that I've met on this forum. And I wanted to talk about this because I just find it really unethical, and I wanted to provide information on how people like us can determine who's giving us the right information, um, and to determine if there's a ploy involved or if it's genuine and things like that. And so, real quick about that experience, I've been on this forum for a while. I'm one of the first ones that had surgery with long-term VSG, using the surgeon Dr. Jorge Maturena. And so once I had my surgery done, I wanted to spread the word about my great experience that I had. Everything was really good until they long term was advertising with them, and for reasons of the cost to advertise with that forum and the lower price that they charge, obviously it's not really feasible for a expensive advertisement campaign, considering they only charge $2,999 for the surgery. There's not a lot of profit there. So long term stopped advertising with them, and as soon as that happened, the post that was being posted, inquiries about long term VSG and things like that, got removed. So I reached out to Ruben and sent a message to the main person of this forum, and because I couldn't understand where our topics had went to, it was determined that it was due to them no longer advertising with this forum. So to clear everything up, long-term VSG started advertising with them again, and lo and behold, our posts came back up and everything carried on as normal. A week ago or less, I guess long term decided to no longer continue advertising with them, for the same reasons as before. It's very costly to advertise, and whenever you're not making a huge $2,000 or $3,000 markup as in comparison to the other companies in Tijuana, the money is not as free to do those type of things. And this is a startup company that's not been in business too long, although each of the people involved in this company have been doing bariatric surgeries or been involved with bariatric or weight loss surgeries for a long time. And they just became a team and started this company. Once the advertisement stopped, our post disappeared. And so I put a post up regarding what had happened to it, what was the issue with that, and how I felt that it was wrong that they were penalizing its members for the fact that a company did not want to continue advertising with them. What they did was we went back and forth through a couple of posts, and then this forum took and removed the post of me explaining what my concern was and how I wanted to keep that rapport up with the people that I had gotten to know on there. And they removed all of that stuff, but left the comment where I talked about how it wasn't fair and how it was sad that they were doing that. And then their response was quite sad in return. The owner of this forum went on to state that he said some pretty harsh things about the service and the quality of long-term VSG, and I took offense to that because I have been on there since long-term VSG went into business, and there has never been one negative comment about this company. And so I guess what all this boils down to is make sure that the information that you're getting is coming from genuine clients of a company, regardless of what company that you use. Um, Make sure that these are not coordinators posting things to benefit the company, and make sure that your the forums that you're on are legitimate weight loss forums for support. This forum itself has its own weight loss surgery group, and so therefore, um, obviously, their goal is to ramp up the advertisement for their own surgery facility. And for those who don't pay a large amount of money for advertisement, their posts get deleted and negative and horrible comments get said about them that are untrue. And I just think it's really bad. We are going out of our comfort zone to have these surgeries done, and we are stepping out of what is normal for us to get to find a better us and get healthier. And I think it's really sad that these forums this select forum, and it's not all of them, this is the only forum that I've dealt with that I've had this problem, but I think it's really sad that they choose to limit our stories through this journey that we're going through. And I feel so because I had a very small support group with my family and friends. Some people didn't agree, most didn't. Some people knew that I was smart enough to make my own decisions, but there's so many people out there who are going through this thing by themselves. They have no family support. Their families have said, you can go and do this, but don't depend on us. And they need people to support them. And I think that with any weight loss situation, especially such as a bariatric surgery, because your body goes through so many changes apart from adjusting to the weight loss and the types of ways to eat and the things to do, and everybody's different, and what may work for one may not work for another. It's so important to have access to talk to people who are going through the same things that you are, because like I said, doctors and surgeons can give us guidance, but everyone's body is different, and it's nice to reach out to people, get ideas from them, and help and support. And I just hope that everyone understands that not everyone's out to do the right thing. There's a lot of them that are about the money. And since long-term VSG charges the least amount for a bariatric surgery that I know of, obviously this has probably become a sore thumb to some people, and it's probably led to competition and things like that. So I've always been taught something in my almost 42 years of life, and that is, whenever you're doing business with someone, or someone is doing business with you, it looks really bad on that company to speak badly of another company to solely gain your business. And so that's why I'm not putting the name out there, but a lot of people who know me know exactly who I'm talking about, know what forum that that this pertains to, and know that it's really sad. People need help, and this forum is a big forum, and I really hope that people take into consideration the information that they're getting. It's not to say that the people who run this forum are bad people. Obviously, business is business, and we all know how that works. But whenever you start limiting or prohibiting people who are going into a forum for support from even mentioning their company's name or their surgeon's name, that to me is just a really, really bad thing. So if anyone visits this forum and they see a post that that says what gives with long-term VSG, you'll notice that there's only one post there for me, and they removed all of my other ones and made it, how do I say, made it look as if they were doing things for the right reason, and I just lost a lot of respect for them as people. It's not a way to get business, and it's not the right thing to do. So for anyone that's heard negative comments from that forum, because that's the only forum that there are any negative comments, please take into consideration the forum that you're on, what their main aspect of business is, and know that for every negative comment that they make, the goal is to eliminate the competition. And it's a big enough chunk of people looking into this and being able to deal with a company who is ethically sound, and about the whole point of all of this, which is helping people get to where they want to be, regardless of the company. Your actions speak highly of you, and the things that you do will fall back on you. And I do hope that this helps people who are looking for positive information. There are other places to go to. There are other weight loss forums that you can go to. Obesity Help is a really great one. There are Facebook groups. Just look them up on there. All you got to do is go to the search bar and look them up. People will find you. I'm on there. I advocate highly for this surgery in Tijuana, and I speak only about my surgeon because that's the surgeon that I used, and that's the only one I have experience with. So therefore, you won't find me or long-term VSG speaking badly of other surgeons. You won't find us speaking badly of other companies. I'm not like that, and from my understanding with the dealings that I've had with long-term VSG, they're not like that. And there's plenty of people who have had surgery with long-term VSG who have had wonderful, wonderful results, and they're growing. Long-term VSG is picking up, and it's getting bigger. So if you've been looking into long-term VSG, please let me ease your mind and say that I've met a lot of people on my journey, and being one of the first ones to use this company, I have put myself out there because not everyone has $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 for this type of surgery, and for long term to be doing it for $29.99 is amazing. It's helping a lot of people who are wanting this and needing this to get healthy. So research well. Pay attention to the posts that are made, not just about one company, but by multiple companies, because this is not the only company. Long Term is not the only company that this has happened to with this weight loss forum, and you're going to be surprised to find that at the end of the day, even though it's a weight loss forum, it's basically to promote their own personal weight loss coordinating company. And their own surgeons. So with that said, I hope that clears up a lot of the things that I wanted to talk about. And if there are any questions, please do not hesitate to post a comment at the bottom. I will answer every one of them. You can find me on Facebook under Chrissy Gallegos. You can find me on YouTube. Just look me up, Chrissy Gallegos or Chrissy G. A lot of people just refer to me as that. And I also have a blog as well. Please, take the time to educate yourself and figure out what's the real story behind these things that we hear. And I'm not referring just to long-term VSG. I'm talking about any surgeon that you're looking to use. Try to remember where the negative comments come from, and pay attention to those who have actually used the companies. They're going to give you the best and the most accurate information that you're going to need. Okay, so thanks for listening to that and watching my videos. Please stay tuned. I'll be doing I'm about 4 months and a few days post-op, so I'll be doing one of those. You'll see that uploaded today or tomorrow. And keep watching, and keep sharing my results. Have a good one.